Good morning. Today is Saturday, October the 13th, and I think today might be the start of something. I woke up this morning at 7 o'clock for a wee. I'd already been up at 1 and at 4 to go to the toilet, and then I woke up at 7 to go for another wee, and I couldn't get back to sleep, and I was just like there thinking, right, I'm gonna vlog today. I'm just gonna do like a Saturday vlog. That'll be Sunday's video, because nothing was happening. Baby was due on the 10th, and so that means that he's currently 3 days over. But I felt like yesterday it was going to happen imminently. Basically, I've been having like quite regular contractions for the past couple of weeks, Braxton Hicks, nothing to like kind of shout about or anything like that. And then yesterday, I just had a really strange day. I was really tired. Like couldn't keep my eyes open during the afternoon. I'll do like a whole proper video on this. This is just to quickly update you as part of this vlog. But yeah, started getting really tired. Then I had like a burst of energy where I went and put his like crib together, because the top of it was in his nursery and the base of it was in our room, so we fixed all that together. And then I put loads of nappies and like muslin cloths and bibs underneath it so that it was all ready. We had some of his, the last thing to go up in his nursery arrived, so we put them up in his nursery and I decorated all of them. And then I kept feeling like I needed to go to the toilet, but never actually needed to. Evie was sat on my bump all day, had like a pause on it the entire day. It just felt like something was gonna happen. And then at night I was having like lower down contractions, lower than they'd been before, and more kind of like period-like cramping. That's what it felt like. And then it kind of stopped and we went to bed, and that was that. This morning I got up at 7, went for a wee, got back into bed for about 40 minutes. And I said to Tom, I can't go back to sleep, I'm just gonna go downstairs. As I was walking down the stairs, I felt like I was wetting myself. And I thought to myself, I've just been for a wee. This doesn't feel right. I had no control over it, and it wasn't a lot, but it was like a trickle. Then I came, fed the dogs, and when I'd fed them, I felt like I needed to run to the toilet. So I did that, and again, it was just like more of a trickle. Went upstairs to tell Tommy because he was still in bed. And as I was telling him, and I said to him, you just go back to sleep. If I experience any pain or it gets worse, then I'll come up and get you, I'll wake you up. But like, you might need your sleep, today could be the day. And as I was saying that, I was like, 1 minute, I need to go to the toilet. And then it was a lot more of a kind of gush of water than it was a trickle. And it happened again a little while later as I was sat on the birthing ball trying to eat my bran flakes, which I didn't really have an appetite for, but I just kind of figured might need something in me. So it's very exciting. I've had a couple of contractions this morning, but it's not actually, I don't think the contractions have really started yet, which obviously, so we've rung the delivery suite at the hospital because there's a risk of infection if your waters go before labour really gets cracking. So we've rung them, we've got an appointment at 1:45 today, so it's currently 10 to 10. I'll just show you, I've been up and changed my pyjamas, but this is the current state of the bump. Excuse the very droopy boobs. Hi Tinks. This is what bump looks like today. As you can see, he's got very low, but I just want the contractions to start obviously on their own, because if they don't start within, I think it's 24 hours, then the likelihood is that I'll be induced. But I feel okay. I've got kind of like lower back pain. I kind of feel like I've got like a bit of period cramping going on. Like my tummy feels really heavy. Not just because I'm carrying him, but in that sense of like when you're about to come on your period. Just while I feel like it, I'm just gonna go and do the dishwasher and do a bit of washing up, so that when we come back, if we have to come back and baby's here, then everything's like perfectly in place, which I've been trying to maintain over the past few days anyway. But yes, so I just thought I'd update you. I didn't think that this would be the start of my pregnancy vlog, but I think it jolly well will be. our way to the hospital. It is about 12:30, so our appointment's quite soon, so it's thrashing it down with rain. It's a horrible, horrible day, but Tommy's going to drop me off at the door. I managed to put some makeup on my face. I know it might look a little bit excessive, but A, it was a good distraction, and B, it just makes me feel a little bit more human because I had the opportunity. I think if it was like 3 AM, that wouldn't have happened, but I've put a few curls in my hair. I'm just in leggings, that ASOS maternity striped t-shirt that you've all seen a million times, and this oversized hoodie from Topshop and my Topshop denim jacket, just so that I've got like options of what I want to be cozy in, and I've got like an extra jacket because it is pouring down and none of my coats fit me. So I think they're gonna give me like a swab to make sure that it is my waters that are broken, but when I get there I'm going to say I've had like a couple of pools of water now. I'm pretty sure they've gone, but they'll probably check me anyway, and we'll just see what happens. So I'm not really sure what they're gonna say or what's gonna happen, but I will let you know when there's anything to know if we feel like it. Oh, also I have been having quite regular contractions, so I had a bath, and they're probably about every 10 minutes at the moment, and they're very, very low, like much lower down around kind of like my pelvis area, and it kind of, every time they come on, it kind of makes me feel like I need to go to the toilet. They don't last very long, and at the moment they're not that painful, but I am having them, so I just wanted to say that as well. Okay, we're at the hospital. It's 2:20, and I've been having quite regular contractions every 3 minutes, and they're definitely getting stronger. I'm hooked up to the monitor very sexily. They're happy with my heartbeat, baby's heartbeat, his movements, things like that. They would want me to stay on here a little bit longer, but they have said they do think that this is early labour, which is exciting.